Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today, this is my first guide. Today we are gonna guide you to from how to beat 10 of annoyingly simple trials. Recommended for beginners. It's a tutorial. I do not know how you need a guide for a tutorial, but that's how you do it. We start off just standing. We better read the signs, but in this tutorial we wouldn't do that. We can either you cannot walk. You have to jump up this. Pretty simple. Jump on these. This is a truss. Right now you can either walk on it or jump on it. So you gotta click jump and walk forward. And if you press W or S makes it go down the truss. W makes it go up the truss. And A and D is random, kinda. And also, don't keep jumping on the truss. Be a bit careful, and don't do that. Anyway, pretty normal. Here's another truss. Be pretty careful again. You can drop here. This is a button, so you gotta walk on it to activate platforms that are the same color. Like this one, it wasn't activated before, so you fall right through it. But when I click the button, you can now it's now a physical part. This one's pretty hard. I do not know why it says it shouldn't be too hard. So there's an X pusher. Walk or jump on it, and then line yourself up like this. Now press W. Just hold it until you get to a barrier like this. No, you have to wait, or else you'll get flinged. But while you're holding W, jump like that. Perfect, because there's another X pusher here. Here's the thing in fast motion, like that. So you do a bit of jumps. This is the first tightrope. Pretty tight. Take your time on that. There's also a skip here, but I recommend not taking it. Climb up this ladder. So this is a kill brick, of course. When you touch it, it doesn't kill you, but it does damage you. You have 100 health, and it does 5. You should try to avoid them, and yeah, you gotta also keep track of your health. It always says there. So if I touch it, I lose a bit of health, as you see. So if I just mindlessly go, I lose almost half of my health. These are conveyors. So most of the time these are marked, but these aren't. So what you have to do is just walk on the lightest part, and then it will bring you. You don't have to do anything. These are falling platforms. They're basically normal platforms. We gotta go faster on them because they fall. These are just normal. And here's the first backtrack of the game. So you have to backtrack to access this obby, because before you couldn't access it. You jump like normal. These darker conveyors go the opposite way, as you can see. Now you should be careful on these, like I showed. And now you can go through this, because you already know what a button is by that. That should teach you that it can go invert from deactivating a part. You jump up these, pretty normal, and now you'll get introduced into the ball. The ball is basically a normal part It's just a ball, as you can see. It's the average ball in an average game. This is a speed boosting pad, as they say. It increases your speed by a lot until either the duration runs out. There's no duration on this, luckily. Or you touch the speed normalizing pad, or red. That's the thing. Let's start. These are kill bricks as you know it. They have a different color, but that's for all floors. Jump up. Pretty easy, and now you get to the big balls. Pretty easy too. You jump up and you get slowed down by that. Yeah, you can't skip it. Okay, jump up this here. These are spinners. They spin with you. These are tall kill bricks. They can't collide through, or they're physical blocks, so of course you can go on them. So this, you can either do this, or you can jump on this kill brick and jump on here. Now there's another skip here, very useful skip, but I recommend not taking it as a beginner. You would probably fall, and even more unlucky, you would maybe even fall to floor 1 if you missed a ball on floor 3. Cause if you fall like that, yeah, sorry about that, you get teleported. But if you jump and fall, you'll not get teleported and maybe not even hit the ball. Anyway, we're back. Jump on this, jump through those. Another spinner. These are rope platforms. They swing, but not as much because, yeah, they are small and they are held with 4 ropes. Oh my! How am I so stupid? Okay, let's try this. That's actually tutorial A. Yeah, you can stand on kill bricks and make jumps on them, by the way. Yeah, you can see that it swung. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. This is a rope platform. It only uses 1 rope. It's way more swingy than that, so I recommend just jumping off of it. It's like a falling platform like this, because you can see it goes crazy. You walk, you climb up, normal. I recommend hugging the wall here for beginners. You go here. These platforms shove. As you can see by the darkened parts, those are not safe. So you gotta avoid them at all costs. You gotta find the timing to get through. I recommend doing one at a time and not both at the same time. It works. That's another exposure. Hugging the wall. Now jump through these kill bricks. Heavily used here. These are kill bricks, but they spin. Basically the same. And luckily for us, these are can't collide falls, so they are non-existent. But they still take damage. If they were can't collide true, then you could walk on them and spin with them like a normal spinning part, but you take damage. You jump up here, hug the wall for beginners. You jump, try to avoid them, but not that much. Just jump, I guess. These neon parts do not kill you. So you just walk up, normal, right? You climb up. Oh yeah, and forgetting to mention, You could also hug the wall like this here, or use something called shift lock, cause using this is pretty hard. Jump up here. Do these jumps. I recommend jumping from here, not here, even though it's still pretty easy to jump from here. Oh yeah, and before I forget, you shouldn't do it like this. You actually should do it like this. Actually, no, not like this. You should make a shift lock, walk here, jump, and then walk forward like that. Pretty simple. Kill brick jumps. These jumps are pretty easy, but you should jump to make it, but you still can't walk off. But I recommend jumping. These are pretty hard. Hug the wall a teeny tiny bit and jump from platform to platform at the same time. Don't jump like this. Jump like this and this. Pretty hard jump here, but now it's easier. Yeah, also, here's another tip. Don't hold the space bar when you're jumping, just tap it. It's the same as holding. But if you want to jump multiple times in a row, then hold it. Until you do the last jump, then you unhold it. Is that what I'm gonna say? You unhold it at the very last moment, or at the very first moment on the last jump. Here's a teleporter, so don't be aware. Don't move on the spinner. This is totally automatic. These are jump pads. They are pretty self-explanatory. They make you jump. Don't worry about that. That is just a present that doesn't exist anymore. You jump like this. Jump up these consecutive jumps. These are a bit hard. They're pillars, but luckily there's a teleporter under and a lot of platforms. These are cylinders. Probably know them from floor 1. This is a cylinder ladder. Just click jump and hold forward. Hold W. Don't worry about that. Skip. Don't try it. So you learn about tight ropes. They are basically the same as the one you met in the beginning on floor 2, just really tight. I recommend on PC using alignment keys or doing this, aligning yourself and clicking W. Here's a really risky jump. Jump like this, or if you are really pro, which I don't recommend, do like this. But you should do it like this and be a bit careful about your jump. Now we have only 4 jumps left, floor 4s left. So you can either do this truss, which I recommend doing, but if you want to learn about outsides, then go here. And a lot of the harder towers have about 1 outside section, and they're pretty hard, but this one's a joke basically. Like super easy. Probably very easy, under easy. It's under easy difficulty, effortless for the pros. It's a this is a balloon. Touch it to get a balloon on your head. You can control yourself in midair, and when either you jump or the balloon runs out of time, it pops. So it can pop any second. So do not jump when you click. No, when you walk on that part. This is what you should do actually. So when you get up, you just walk forward. Simple. And do not jump until here. These are darkened sections. They basically make it dark. So be a bit careful here, but this is pretty easy. There's a skip here, but don't try it. Do not. I'm gonna do some skips here. No, I mean, no. This is a moving platform. It moves from one place to another. Just stand on it. Do not do anything until you're on the other platform. Jump on this truss. Jump on this other truss. This is a zip line. Jump, just tap jump. As you can see, it will automatically give you. Don't take that truss. Anyway, walk on these. They wobbly a bit, but they are not that wobbly as the platform with one rope. You take this, that, and if you fail to jump somehow, you just fall down here. So don't panic if you fall. Here's the advanced tutorial. Here you'll learn about the more complex obstacles, is what the tower says. This is one style. I probably think you know how to do tightrope, so you probably know how to stand on this. Jump on here. You can skip this part, but if you really want to learn everything, climb up here. W and D. You gotta hold W and D, and then flick like this when you're at the end. And now this is a wraparound. Most beginners should do this. Move your camera, or not move your camera at all, but then it's more difficult. But if you really want to learn again, because there is if you fall, there is an invisible platform stopping you there. But this is how you do it. You jump like this if you really want to learn it. This is a corner flip, or a corner flip. So you don't do like this. What you do is you go up the wall. In mobile, you press the center of the screen. In PC, you press F. Or I've changed the keybind for me to E, but as a beginner, you probably should press F. But I'm pressing E right now because I changed the keybind from F to E. You can see if I hug the wall, it teleports me. You should do it about here. About like that. And if it doesn't work, then keep trying. If you can't even do that, then just jump up here. And finally, this is a wall hop, one of the hardest things. So, in my country, definitely, the keybinds to rotate exactly 45 degrees in one frame, called alignment keys, are are comma and dot. These. I should type them here. This is to go left, and this is to go right. So we can do the the thing like that, but my keyboard doesn't work, so I can't. So and if you are mobile, try to flick with shift lock like this. When you're on a ledge between a dark part and a light part here or here or here or here, like this. Here you can jump like that. But if you can't do that, take the truss. Here's some pretty tight gameplay. You're on the final floor. This is a timed button, so you don't have a lot of progress to work with. I gotta speedrun this part. There's an inverted button. When other buttons are on, it can invert it so it's on again, even though that makes it off. So I recommend just speedrunning through this. Okay, when you're through the blue part, you go up the ladder. There's one fall challenge. There's a shortcut. Do not take this shortcut. It is rare. Do not. You see, we start with a speed outside on the second to final floor. So be careful. Boom, boom, boom. It's pretty easy, but it's probably hard for new players. Anyway, you did it basically. Right here will teleport you to the end of this light platform known as a teleporter. You reached the end of Toast. You did many things. You reached the end. We've shown you all there's to offer. You may find some unique things in other towers that we might have not shown. However, climb up the truss to reach the wind pad and touch it to win. In my opinion, this is a meta tutorial. They don't teach what trusses are, but they do teach things that you should be taught. And they also have some safety nets too. Anyway, climb up. There's a very long truss, and you win. And that's how you beat Toast. And that's how you beat Toast. That's it for the video, and go full screen. Guess what? If you go with a full screen, you'll see. If you go to a full screen, you'll see a few buttons. Most of them are thumbnails, but some of them are like and subscribe. And you can also turn on notifications, or that's actually automatically on most of the time. Luckily for me. But that's it for the video. So that's how you beat Toast, and that's how you get a lot of views, JK. Bye, noobs.